saying that I am the only contestant standing. Great people of Okomu, crown me your king.
Not when your king is still alive and well.
I greet you, great people of Okomu Kingdom.
See, which point?
May peace never cease to make it abode with us. I salute you all for your perseverance and patience. Patience, they say, is not only the ability to wait, but the ability to have a good attitude while waiting. Thank you all for keeping up alive while Okomu was going through its rough patches. Special thanks to Imasoge for being the true son of the soil. For without him, good seeds in form of good deeds would not have seen the light of the day. Do I speak the truth? Yes. I would have asked him to say a few words. But of what importance are words when good deeds have done the talking?
My beloved people of Okomo, thank you for the great privilege and honor to lead you. I do not take it for granted. The greatest blessing a man can have is to know and walk in his path, for therein his prosperity lies. And my good book made me to understand that there is a way that seems right to a man, but the end is destruction. People of Okomo, I have found my way, and I am sorry it is not to be your king. I've been called to an higher purpose, and I would rather choose service than overt position. Divine path than men's expectation. We say.
This has never happened in the history of Okomu before. Could the gods be mistaken? But we must respect the wishes of the prince. And this leaves us with this hard question. Who will be the king of Okomu Kingdom?
I will. Yes. Yes. I did not die, neither did I vanish. I only hid in the neighboring village until the coast was clear and my life was no longer threatened. People of Okomu, saying that I am the only contestant standing. Great people of Okomu, crown me your king.
Not when your king is still alive and well.
Father! How did...
No, you didn't. You only tried to. Death came knocking at my door, but I refused to open. All thanks to Canary, our herbal specialist, who was the first citizen to visit Golden City about 7 years ago.
My beloved people of
Please forgive me. I didn't intend to run away like you all would have assumed. I had a domestic accident 3 weeks into my stay.
and that forced me to remain at a healing center. That was where I met Professor Bernard. I began to learn medical science, and it was exciting. My passion made me stay back to learn more. I know I should have communicated, but I was like a fugitive for most of the time, and I didn't want to risk being sent back until my learning was over.
But Father, take us out of this misery. And I'm sure everybody here wants to know what exactly happened. How are you still alive?
The reason is not far-fetched. Remember on that fateful day, my student and I were preparing to return to El Dorado when the incident happened. Seeing that the king was only unconscious and not dead, I got approval from the chief priestess to sneak him with us to El Dorado to see if he still had a fighting chance. And as we didn't know who to trust or what the outcome will be.
James here updates each time he returns from El Dorado. He once came back and he told me Canary said the king might not wake up again. And as my duty implies, I have to proceed to the throne and its people.
It was a few days ago, while we were concluding plans of returning to Okomu, that is, the king sneezed back to life.
That's my friend.
Your king here, I must say, is a cat with 9 lives.
Ọba akpana ide akpana ọgbẹni ọsẹri agbẹkẹnọbẹ olókun akérékérékéré màdọyọ ọba náà yẹkẹyẹkẹ màdọyọ ọba náà yẹkẹnẹkẹ náà ava ọfiẹ kérékéré màdọyọ ọba tọpẹ.
People of Okomu, I have more news to warm your hearts. Here we have Mr. Edward Martins, the Prime Minister in the Golden Land. And of course, we have Mrs. Margaret Cook, the foremost virologist helping in tackling, helping and curtailing the ravaging virus ravaging El Dorado. I know you love to hear what they have to say.
Thank you so much, Professor Bernard. Greetings to you all. Indeed, I must say, I am excited and euphoric for a particular reason, which may interest you all to know that the sample researchers brought to El Dorado was 100% perfect match for the cure of the disease. It's unbelievable and astonishing. Third breakthrough, if I may say, in the history of science. And this invention has led to changing the fate of our entire city, dwarfing an experience, which brings us to one of the reasons we're here, as we can't wait to see the genius who created and discovered for the disease.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
He is my son. And the things I've heard about him myself. are quite incredible. Who would have thought that life advancement can come from greatest of diversity? Indeed, all things work together for good if we choose to see things differently. Imasoge has graduated from a boy to becoming a man, a figure of character and courage, an example of transformation for universal relevance.
And speaking of relevance, Imasoge here has made Okomu a city to be envied. Yes. As we speak, more than 10 ships are already on their way to this village from El Dorado. And the reason is not far-fetched. Seeing that the raw materials for the cure is here, and with the many amazing findings that our researchers have made with your trees, it is time that this land lived out its full potentials. We have been in talks with Oba Houst here, and we have decided to throw the full might and clout of El Dorado here. That's right. That's right. And the reason is to make Okomu a city to be envied, the center of civilization to the world, a tourist home to the entire world, and the land of possibilities. This right here is going to be an extension of El Dorado. And it is with great pleasure that we want to ask Mr. Imasoge to be the link between both cities. Now, James, go get me that son of a gun. Grillo, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Bring him here. Coward.
Evil, they say, has many faces. Before you are examples of men. Men who are supposed to steer Okomu to greater heights are responsible for bringing it to his needs. Leaders who should be portraits of integrity and postures of honor are clothed with greed and dishonesty. Mr. Glurio, the black sheep of El Dorado. It was interesting to know that the goods you came to are given us at a subsidized rate was actually given to us free by your government. On top of that, you were having a secret affair with Senuga, my pretty butterfly, right under my nose. How dare you! Izeko. Oteme, he is my brother, my blood. A wild, wicked, and profane opportunist with a ravaging grace for power. You wanted to end my reign, all for your selfish gain. You killed my wife and rendered my son useless, all because your head was itching to wear the crown. Was I wrong at any point? Or was it just the love for power that overshadowed the love for a brother? Oh, Teme, I will never come to understand these hates. These are the faces of corruption, of betrayal, and of greed. What punishment befits them? And we are the True Ancestor House.
Thank you.